Hello everyone, this is Kijos. Today, please let me introduce you the famous journalist Mr. Michael Young's blog before our President Shinzo Abe make a speech at Pearl Harbor in Hawaii. Please listen. Pearl Harbor. 75th anniversary of Pearl Harbor attack is upon us. It's truly sad. Our civilian and military leadership let down our courageous fighting forces at Pearl Harbor. People around the world realized that an attack was imminent. Newspapers were publishing that an attack was coming. Many Americans who realized this wasn't a snake attack will fall back to other versions, such as that we didn't know that Japanese would attack Pearl Harbor. Strange! The secret orders attached below make real. We prepared for an attack on California just 1 week before the actual attack. Checking the globe. I don't know the right naval route to travel from Japan to attack Pearl Harbor or San Francisco, but direct sailing is about 3,800 miles to Pearl Harbor and about 5,000 miles to San Francisco. So we literally prepared for an attack on California and left Hawaii and Philippines flat-footed. Next fallback is that Japan was slightly late on the declaration of war. Who cares? We knew an attack was imminent. Period. There's nowhere around the fact. Our people dead at Pearl Harbor as sacrificial lambs. That an attack was coming was headline news. In Iraq and Afghanistan, our people never waited for the enemy to announce they were about to blast us. We knew attacks were coming, and if any commander failed to post guards, as happened at Camp Bastion when we lost the Harriers and 2 Marines, that isn't part of the enemy. Then, has American borders declaring war? The last time we declared war was after the attack on December 7, 1941. Technical correction. More accurately, I should have written that beyond the scope of World War II, the U.S. hasn't declared war. Days after the Pearl Harbor attack, we did declare war against Germany and Italy, and months later against Hungary, Bulgaria, and finally on 5 June 1942 against Romania, which was American's final declaration of war. Since that time, there have been authorizations of use of force, but no declarations of war. All those countless wars we had and are having since World War II are all undeclared. How many wars had that been? Would be difficult, requiring serious historians and probably help from CIA to make a full listing of wars involving the U.S. since World War II. As example, I looked at the list today and noticed off the top of my head that same are missing, such as war against Chinese in Tibet. We don't declare war on the Chinese for that round. Most Americans don't seem to realize we fought a proxy war against China in Tibet. I found out by accident in remote Nepalese bridge and later confirmed to be true. Now it's more well known. We trained and equipped camp people in Colorado and instructed them to fight Chinese. Kissinger and Nixon questioned this later. The more one studies the events leading to the snake attack on Pearl Harbor, the more one realized that our people who did there were sacrificial lambs to Tibet, Japan. After we plotted and poured and strangled Japan, we had physically attacked Japanese for years, and probably 99.999% of Americans don't realize we are already killing Japanese before they struck back. Things they don't teach us in school. Check out the first paragraph in the secret orders below. It desired that Japan commit the first bad act if hostilities cannot be abided. The US was making no moves whatsoever to avoid hostilities. We are practically demanding that Japan attack us. Sacrificial lambs, a day we're living ironic infamy.